Anaerobic digesters that convert manure to energy are not broadly used in the U.S. That's why the Dairy Farmers of America and Vanguard Renewables have partnered to bring anaerobic digestion to farms across the country. Joining us by phone for a further look is President of Farm Services at Dairy Farmers of America, DavidDarr. Thanks so much for joining us, David. And for those who may be unfamiliar, give us an overview of the work that DFA does.
Well, thank you. It's a pleasure to be with you and talk about Dairy Farmers of America and some of our efforts around anaerobic digesters. We're a national dairy cooperative where we're owned and governed by 8,000 family dairy farms across the United States who produce about a quarter of the U.S. milk production. The foundation of what we do is picking up the milk that those family farms produce every day, delivering it to a market, and paying the members a fair and competitive price for their milk. But in addition to that, we offer a wide range of farm services to help them at the farm, whether that's in how they source their feed, insurance, financing, or risk management solutions.
Sounds like a really...
And more recently, we've got involved in energy and how we can help our members in the area of energy at their farms.
You know, you really are offering a lot of services for dairy farmers. Now, let's go back to anaerobic digesters for a moment. They convert manure to energy, but they aren't widely used in the U.S. right now. Why is that the case?
Two of the major factors why they haven't been more widely adopted is they're very expensive to adopt and incorporate the technology on the farm, and they're fairly complex to operate once you have a system in place. And for some farms, they've been able to build and invest in very viable solutions, but those two challenges around the capital cost and the ongoing management have really slowed down adoption.
So they don't make it a feasible option for many farmers. Tell us about DFA's recent partnership with Vanguard Renewables and what you're doing to change that.
Correct. Our relationship and our strategic alliance with Vanguard Renewables is really built on addressing those core challenges that I just mentioned. How can we work with an established owner and operator of anaerobic digester systems? How can we work together to find geographies across the country where we can build a strong business case for anaerobic digesters? How can we identify family farms and other stakeholders in the region that we can work collaboratively to bring together, build viable business solutions, and get more of these really neat, sustainability-based projects on the ground with farmers across the country?
All right. Now, in the long run, say 10 years down the road, what are you looking to gain from this initiative?
We've got about 25 or 30 members across the country with anaerobic digesters on their system, on their farms today. We think we can double or triple that number in the next 10 plus years. It's an exciting opportunity to help make dairy farms more sustainable, to help them in reducing some of their carbon emissions, to help them in generating renewable electricity for the U.S. supply, and that can also help in food waste solutions for food manufacturers or retailers.
All right. Well, I'm sure a lot of people want to learn more. How can people do so? Do you have a website?
They can go to our website at dfaenergy.com for more information.
All right. Thank you so much. We really appreciate your time. President of Farm Services at DFA, DavidDarr, thank you for joining us today.